There we go. Hello, everybody. We are live on TikTok and live on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? We're talking digital marketing today. There we go. Hello, everyone. My name is Larry. I'm down here in South Florida. We're talking about digital marketing, how you can start your own online business and make money online with no experience, no tech skills. And if you only have a couple hours a day, that's all you need to do this business. You can do it around your existing schedule, and you don't need to develop any products. You don't need to develop any websites. It's all done for you. It's a business in a box. It's a simple, easy business anyone can do, and and we're gonna kind of go through it and show you everything here today. I am in this business now for about 5 months, and I have a reason why I got into this business. My wife got ill a few years ago and lost her income, and we had to come up with a plan to create some extra income. So welcome everyone. Let me know where you're from. Mark, how you doing? Pat, Bozo the Clown, welcome. I remember him. I'm from Chicago. I certainly know Bozo. So welcome everyone. This is about digital marketing. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube, and we're talking about how you can make passive daily income working out of the house with no experience by posting organic content on social media. So there's no costs for advertising. There's no monthly expenses, and we can sell digital products online. Digital products are web-based products. This is digital marketing. Digital marketing has been around since the internet. It's just selling products online. And we have 4 done-for-you products that we have in the e-learning industry that you don't have to develop. They're already done, and you just promote them, and you can sell them over and over again and make 100% profit. So welcome everyone. Let me know where you're from. Timothy, Ella, Brina, everybody, welcome. Debbie, welcome. So my name's Larry. I'm from South Florida. I'm down here in Palm Beach County, and I started this business about 5 months ago, and it's been life-changing for me and so many people. We have over 51,000 people in our community, and everyone is earning and learning. So this is a program where you can learn digital marketing, and while you're learning, you can also start earning money right away. Most people are earning money in their first week. It's one of those businesses where it's very inexpensive to get involved in. It is your business, so there is some investment, but it's very minimal. And once you get started, you set up your automated system, which is basically your website and your email automations that are done for you. You just plug in, and from there, you just post content 3 times a day. It's that simple. You buy one program. You buy one of the programs. There's 4 programs. There's a price point for everybody, as little as $100. And then you set up your automated system. And once you buy into the program, it shows you how to do that step by step. So you don't need to be a tech guru. I'm a baby boomer. I'm a 61-year-old, and if I could do it, you guys can do it. So you set up your automated system, your website, and I'm going to show you that in a minute, and your email automations. And thanks for the likes. And you just that's a one-time thing, and then you once that's set up, all you do you work this 2 hours a day, guys. It's real simple. Are there certain markets that you are targeting more than others? Well, I'm on all of them. I mean, I started on TikTok, so TikTok is the easiest one to do. I mean, I didn't know anything about it with this course. I actually had a TikTok account, but I had no videos on it. My kids got me to check it out, and I was just like scrolling on there, like it's like it's like crack. You can't stop, right? So I was just watching stupid things. But then when I came across, while I was doing that, is where I saw a video about this business that said you can make up to $900 or more a day, making 100% profit, working just a 2-hour a day work week. So that really caught my attention. And at the time, I was looking for something because when my I don't know if you guys heard, but my wife got ill a few years ago and we lost our income. So we're approaching the retirement and we lost an income. So we went from a two income family to a one income household, and we needed to still save for retirement. So I was looking for something because I needed to spend more time at home so I could be with her, and I didn't want to get a second job because that just would make me not only old but a grumpy old man. So I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to burn myself out. I didn't want to be exhausted and be away from my family more. That wasn't the answer. So when I saw this on TikTok, to answer your question, and that's where I started. I started on TikTok because I went to the website that I was told to go to. I put in my email address and I got a video that explained and broke it all down. And from there, I literally, maybe it was because I was just at the right time at the right place. I was ready. So when I saw this, and I'm a former business owner, so I can appreciate the benefits of this over a traditional business. I signed up like in an hour from seeing it for the first time. That's probably not the norm. Most people don't make a decision that quick, but um, and that's why we have the email automations and everything. But I but what I do is I take my TikTok videos and I use Repurpose.io, and they automatically get repurposed and sent to all the other platforms any platform I want. So um, and then so I'm all over the place right now. But I just started with TikTok. I didn't do that right away, but I get leads from TikTok. I get leads from YouTube. I get leads from Instagram, Facebook. The only one I'm not on, I think, is Pinterest. I haven't done that yet. So that answers your question, hopefully. But I answered this video. I saw this video, just like you guys are looking at me live right now. I don't know who's seeing this, but if you're looking for something online and you're looking to make some extra money, whether it's $1,000 a month or you want to make seven figures, that's possible with this program. We have people in this program making seven figures and six figures and five figures, and it's crazy. I mean, it's the easiest program that I've found for the average person to be able to be successful. And I think the key to it is because of the training and support. Because I've been involved in other things in the past. I've been involved in MLMs in the past. I've been involved in some affiliate marketing, and even trying to set up a e-commerce store where I'm selling physical products. It was way too technical for me, and I didn't have the support. And this is already done for you, so you don't have to build, an e-commerce store. You don't have to build websites or sales funnels or email automations. This is all done. So there's four programs, guys. There's I just put them on a board here so you can see. There's the Launchpad for $100. There's the Passive Daily Pay for $300. The Digital Mastery for $600, and our top program is the Legacy Builder, which is the one I got involved in. So if you buy into one of these, whichever program you buy into, you get instant access to the website and the automations and everything. But there's different levels of education on each one. So this obviously is going to give you the most comprehensive program. It's going to have the most education. This one also allows you to be certified and licensed. And when you buy into the $900 program, you're able to sell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100 over and over again. It's what we call master resale rights. So this is MMR. So this is not like MLM where you're getting a percentage of the product, and then the rest of it goes to your upline or to the owner, the company, whatever, or even affiliate marketing. You can sell an affiliate offer and make 25, even 50% maybe, but the rest is going to the owner, and you're not in control. That's the thing. You're not in control. It's their business. It's not your business. This is your business. So no one can take this away. And when you sell the program, you make 100% of the money. So you're selling a program that you did not create, and you're making 100% of the money, like there was no cost. There's no cost to develop it, and there's no royalty to pay anybody. You don't split the commission with anybody. So that's really I think the most attractive thing about this. I mean, you can do these other programs. I'm not knocking them, but if you're going to do the same amount of work, why don't you make, isn't it better to make 100% of the money than just a percentage, 25, 30, 40%? I mean, that's what I said to myself. So that's why I got involved in this, because I could make 100% of the money. I didn't have to be tech savvy. I could do this in just 2 hours a day, and and it gave me all the skills to learn how to grow on social media and market anything I wanted. So if I had my own product, I could market that and incorporate that into this program. It gave me one of the bonuses you get is there's a whole 200 digital ideas that they give you, and you can figure out a product, and they teach you how to develop a digital product. Um, they teach you how to start your own community on this and make recurring income. So you can add many income streams to this program. But when you start, you're learning the skills. And as you're learning these skills, you're able to sell these programs over and over. So that's the cool thing. So you can literally make money in your first week very easily. Did I do that? No, I didn't. But um, everyone goes at their own pace. Okay, I'll just say that. Some people do, some people don't. But you can sell any one of these programs over and over again and make all the money. And so these are all educational programs that you sell. And anyone that gets involved and buys into this program will develop the skills to market. Maybe maybe you have an existing business and you want to get more customers on social media. These programs will help you, teach you how to market. And the marketing that we teach you is attraction marketing, which costs you nothing. Unlike paying, for pay per click or Facebook ads or all this, and even TikTok. I mean, that costs money if you're going to advertise like that. You don't have to spend any advertising with this. So, our mentor Michelle started this 2.5 years ago, and she's made, I think, close to $6 million, and she's never spent a dime on advertising. So it's pretty incredible that you can do that. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments. My website is retirewithprofits.com. I made a little hat here to advertise my business. So if you go to my website and put it and go to retirewithprofits.com, and it'll ask you for your email address, and it'll give you for free, no obligation. There's a 10K and 30-day PDF. It's a 10-page PDF that shows you how to make 10K in 30 days using these digital marketing skills. So you can literally take that, print it off, and follow it, and try to do it, on your own. I got the same PDF, but I wanted the support. I wanted the training. I wanted the community, because when you belong to this program, you get access to our digital growth community. It has over 50,000 people in it, and 51,000 now. It's growing like crazy. It's insane. So there's 51,000 people, all like-minded with the same goals, learning and helping each other. And then there's all this live interactive training on there. There's live interactive Zooms. You get mentored by 6 and 7 figure income earners. So you can actually be on a mentoring call, kind of like I'm talking to you guys right now, and raise your hand and ask questions, and be mentored by multimillionaires. I mean, that's there's nothing else like it out there. And you sell these programs and you make all the money. I had a kind of a hard time wrapping my head around that in the beginning, because as a traditional business owner, I used to have a custom interior design business, and I had a showroom and employees and installers and all this stuff. And I spent tens of thousands of dollars a month on advertising. I had rent and overhead and computers and software and payroll and all this stuff. And if I did well that month and didn't make any major mistakes, I would get a paycheck. But I was a glorified employee. And I was a slave to my business. I say it all the time. I was a slave to my business. I owned the business from 2008 to 2019, and I sold it. I got burnt out. I mean, I was fried. I didn't have a life. So you have no time freedom when you own your own business. But with this business, you just have to work it. Really, there's only 2 hours out of the day that you're doing what we call income producing activities. And those income producing activities are posting content on social media, 3 pieces of content every day on social media. Okay. And the course goes through and teaches you exactly what to post, how to use ChatGPT to help you get creative and give you ideas. ChatGPT is like your best buddy. Okay. But you're basically just sharing your story with people and telling them why you got involved in this. I mean, my story is I'm a baby boomer. I'm approaching retirement. My wife got ill, lost her income, and we had to come up with another way to make some additional income. And when I found this blueprint, it showed me how I could work around my existing schedule. So I could work it around my existing job. I could do it in just 2 hours a day. It taught me how to automate my business and it had a whole done for you website and email automations. And it told me how I could sell products that I didn't have to worry about developing or creating. And when I sold them, I made 100% of the money. So that's, part of your content and in a lot of your content, talking about the features and benefits of the program. And then you do what's called the call to action, which is what we call a CTA. And it's just telling people, if you want more information about this program that I'm following, that showing you how to make 100% profit working 2 hours a day, just comment blueprint and I'll send you the blueprint details. That's what we call a call to action. So someone does that, they see my content, I give them that what to do next call to action. And then they put blueprint. If they're interested, they put blueprint in the comments. And then I just respond back, which is part of my daily 2-hour routines, responding to comments and emails. And I just reply back to them and I say, please go to my website, Retire with Profits, enter your email address, and I'll send you the blueprint details. That's all I do all day. I mean, and then I plug into training. Okay. Now, once they go there and put in their email address, my email address or their email address is now in my system. It's in my system, and my email list is building and building and building every single day. And then the email, it takes you to a video, and the video explains and breaks down the business. And then they're emailed another video, and that email even breaks it down further. And then they're sent emails every day. We have 30 pre-done for you, high converting emails that are sent out automatically. So once I answer their comment and tell them to go to my website, my job is done. I don't have to talk to these people. It's not that I don't want to, but the website does the selling. Okay. The website follows up with them with the emails system. Okay. And that's the automation part. And that's why you can do this business in a 2-hour a day work day, because you're just posting your content. It takes me, an hour maybe to post 3 pieces of content a day. Okay. It takes you a little longer in the beginning until you get good at it, but it takes me about an hour. And then I answer comments and answer emails on social media and all that, and emails. And then I plug into training. And I go live like this. Like I'll go live for 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. So I'm really only working about 2 hours a day. And you can break it up during the day. So you can do it around your lunch break. Just depends on your situation. Okay. Now I do my content during the day. I go live at night, and I answer emails throughout the day because I'm always checking them out. But you do it however you want. It's your business. You do it how you want, when you want, where you want. Okay. So that's what I love about it. It's simple. It's stress-free compared to a traditional online business. This is a cakewalk, guys. So when I found out that I could work just 2 hours a day, make potentially huge money, okay, and get support and training and mentoring, and sell someone else's product and make all the money and no advertising, I was just like, it's what I call nirvana. Nirvana, perfect. It's the perfect situation. So if you treat it as a serious business, you can make serious business income. If you treat it as a hobby, you'll make hobby income. Some people don't think it's real. They think it's a scam. I don't know why. There's a lot of stuff out there that's shady, but this is proven, guys. This is a proven website. We have over 51,000 people in our community. We wouldn't have 51,000 people in our community if this wasn't real. Okay. And I can show you the my website here, because this is the same website that you'll get if you sign up. So the first thing, when I tell people to go to the website, this is where they go. They go to my capture page. This is my capture page. Discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint. Okay, so they go there. It says right above that orange button is where you put your email address in, and you say, "Send me the blueprint." As soon as they click that, they instantly get the blueprint emailed to them. Okay, and then they go to this thank you page, which is a video from. It's a video from our mentor, and she breaks it down more. There's some testimonials in here. Um, all kinds of different ones. Like Savannah said, $1,800 a day watching my son's tournament. Deborah said $1,500. Oh my God, guys, this is life changing. $1,500 in the last 3 days. I'm just reading these real quick. Another $2,000 day from Amy. Daryl said a $3,350 day so far. $28,000 this month. I mean, there's some serious money being made here. And the key to making money in this is being consistent, plugging into the program, and mastering your content. Because the better your content is, the more leads you get, and then the leads go into your system, and your system does the work for you. So that's really how simple it is. But once they see that, this will take you right to the website, the main website, and this is all the same website that you can get. I'm just going to the front here. My goodness, it's a lot of websites. So this is the main page on the website. And, these are the 4 digital programs right there. The Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Pay, and the Launchpad. And again, they're 100, 300, 600, and 900. And you get another video of breaking it down more from our mentor, Michelle. This is showing you we have 50,000 people, 51,000 now, but when this was done about a month ago, we had 50,000. We made over $29 million in 10 months. And on average, people are making a sale in their first 7 days. And then it talks about what truly sets us apart, because when you go with the Legacy Builder, the $900 program, you get certified and licensed, okay, in the industry. So think about that. You wouldn't buy or sell a house with a real estate agent unless they were licensed, right? They've gone through training. They know what's ethical. They know the right things to do, the wrong things to do, right? So that's what this is about. And you get licensed. We've got all kinds of video testimonials on here. So here's the part that you customize. This is my picture and my story, and I have my wife on here too. And it just, it brands you. Okay, so you come up with your own domain. Mine's Retire with Profits. Okay, if you get involved with this program, you come up with your own domain, and it goes through everything, and it talks about who it's for, who it's not for. And, I like to talk about who it's not for, because I don't want to waste anyone's time. It's not for people that want guaranteed results without any effort. Obviously, that's, let's be real, right? If you don't do the work, you're not going to make the pay, right? Or you're not willing to do any action. You're not willing to do the things that you need to do in the training. If that's, if you're not willing to do that, don't waste your time. If you're not willing to create content, you have to create content in this business. Okay. Now, it doesn't all have to be videos. It can be faceless content. It can be photo of, just different kinds of content. There's faceless videos. There's faceless content. There's just, photographs with words on them. There's free ads that you can do. We have a whole section on how to place free ads on free websites. So there's other ways to do it, but you have to be able to post some content. You need to be coachable. And you're not going to buy this program and have someone else do it for you, because that's not going to work. Okay. So you just have to, and you have to be willing to invest. I mean, you have to invest. I mean, how much does a traditional business cost? How much does a traditional business cost? Does anyone know what a traditional business costs to start up? Even a small little business. Like, unless you're, making jewelry out of your house, I mean, you're going to have a major, not that there's anything wrong with that, but you're going to have some expenses. You got to develop a website. Um, I can tell you developing a decent website is a decent website. Okay. And if you want a shopping cart on it, you're going to spend at least 5 grand. Okay. At least, I had a custom business. I had a manufacturing business. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. If you get started with any kind of significant business, you're going to spend at least tens of thousands. Okay. So you can start this business for under $1,000 if you get the $900 program. Okay. They'll give you all 4 income streams. Okay. You can sell all 4 of them. And so you're spending $900. Okay. I'm going to break down your costs here. $900. The only other thing you got to buy is there's a one-time $39 website fee. It's one time. So you're getting that whole automated system plus all the email automations and everything for $39 one time. So you got $139, or not, excuse me, $939. Okay. You have to buy a domain. You can go to GoDaddy and we show you how to do it in the course. You can buy a domain for as little as $10. Okay. So let's just say $950. You're in business. There's no other expenses. There's no other upfront expenses. There's no monthly expenses, and there's no advertising. So you show me a business where you can do that and sell products that you don't even have to create and make 100% of the money. It doesn't exist. That's why this is nirvana. So, that's what you got to think about. And, I've heard people say, I don't have the time to do it. Guys, 2 hours a day. You can find 2 hours a day in your schedule. I don't care if you're working 2 jobs. Everyone's got 2 hours a day. You can do a half hour there, half hour here. You can do it. You can get up a little earlier. You can stay up a little later. I mean, if you really want it, you can do it. Okay? Because if you're not happy where you're at, I say this all the time, you have to make a change, right? You can't just expect things to change by doing nothing different. It's not going to happen. So, you can just, you forget about your problems and hope tomorrow you win the lottery. I mean, there's no strategy there. You have to do something different. So maybe it's not about the money. Maybe it's just about the time freedom. Maybe, you're working so hard and you're traveling and you're away from your family. And, we've got people in our community that we're corporate executives, and we've got, stay-at-home moms and, everything in between. So it doesn't matter. It's just, if you're not happy in your situation, this could be an outlet for you that could change your life, can change your life. So the way we say you can work this 2 hours a day and you can average $900 a day. And there's people in our community that are averaging $900 a day or more. There's people that are in a community that are not averaging $900 a day. I'm not averaging that yet. I'm upfront and honest, but I am making money. And the way the way our system works, because we have the numbers, okay, we have 51,000 people and we have all the data, okay. Information is power, all right. So for every 20 leads that you get in your automated system, we're seeing on average a sale. So if you want to work up to getting 20 leads a day, so you're not going to get 20 leads a day in the beginning, but you work up to that. You learn and you get leads and you get better and better and better. And there's people that have done one video and gotten 100 leads off of it. And there's people that have done a video and got no leads off of it. Okay. But like me, I'm getting leads every single day, and I'm getting more and more leads every day as I get better at what I do. Because you don't learn this this isn't some get rich quick thing. Okay. This is a legitimate business, but it's fun. It's really fun. I mean, I love making content. I don't know. I've always been a goofball, and I like making content and doing different things and getting creative, and I'm learning and doing things. And you learn the platform, you learn how to edit the videos. There's courses, there's training we have training in our class that you purchase that teaches you all of this stuff. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. And I always say to people, it's not difficult unless you don't know how to do it. So you learn how to do it. You learn new things. Did you learn how to tie your shoes? Did you learn how to dance? Did you learn how to do whatever you're doing? When you first started your job, were you perfect at it? No, you got better. Okay, you learned. You got mentored. You got trained. Same thing. You're just doing this at your leisure in your own comfort zone, okay, in your home or wherever you are. I've done videos in my car. I've done videos on vacation. I've done videos in the grocery store. I mean, I'm taking pictures and filming stuff all the time. And I bet you guys are consuming content every day. I mean, there's 5 billion people online. So why don't you take that time that you're consuming content? I think the average person, they're saying, is spending about an hour and a half or 2 hours a day consuming content, scrolling through social media. So instead of just scrolling and consuming the content, why don't you be the creator of the content and earn money from it? Flip it around. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about, because this is a digital world now. Everyone's online now. I mean, social media is, like I said, 5 billion people. So you just create this content and you put it out there. So for every 20 leads, we're seeing a sale. And our number one selling product is our $900 legacy builder product. That's the most common sale, because that one gives you all the income streams. And if you're getting 20 leads a day and you're getting a $900 sale, you're getting $900 a day. So that's 27 grand a month, guys. That's $328,000 a year. So that's life-changing money for a lot of people. And it's very, very possible, and it's happening every single day. So, imagine what it would be like to make that kind of money, to wake up every morning with a $900 sale. And the fact that it's automated and the emails are going in the background, people are getting emails every day. Your leads are going into your funnel. They're being different stages. People are getting emails. They're getting directed back to your website. They could at any moment, at any time, day or night, purchase. And as soon as they purchase, the money goes directly into your bank account. Okay. This is an international business. Anyone that has internet access and a cell phone can do this business, and has access to social media. Okay, that's all that's required. So we call it a lifestyle business, because you could be. I mean, there's people that all they do is travel and they do this business and they see the world, and they don't have to report to a boss, and they don't have to punch a clock, and they don't have to be in a certain place at a certain time. I mean, that's called freedom. And that's what I think is so attractive to this business. So, um, you know, that's what it's about. It's simple. You just have to be willing to do something different, step out of your comfort zone, learn something new, and plug in. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? You learn something new. Guys, go to my website, Retire with Profits. Just put in your email address. Check it out. Again, you'll see the same website that you can have, and you can just customize it to to you. Okay. Because you can change it and tweak it. This is all step by step spelled out in the program. Okay. So this course teaches you all these skills. Okay. It teaches you all these skills on how to market. It shows you how to post content. It shows you how to place free ads. It shows you how to build your email list. It teaches you how to automate your business. It teaches you how to add additional income streams and promote additional offers to your email list. Because once your email list grows, you can promote anything you want to it. The people that are in your email list grow to know you, like you, and trust you. And, people that know, like, and trust you will buy from you. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but you're creating a connection, because we call it attraction marketing, because you're basically attracting a like-minded person to you with your marketing. So I'm attracting people typically that are, could be female, could be male. My demographic is usually about 60-40 male. most of the time it's people that are Gen Xers or baby boomers because they can relate more with me because I'm a baby boomer. Now I am a baby boomer, but I'm the youngest baby boomer, so you got to give me that. So, and they, I'm short on retirement, so people that hear that story can relate to it, and they go, "Oh, you know what, Larry, I relate to him. I'm in the same position right now." And so they start to follow you, and they start to like you, and then eventually they start trusting you, and they'll buy from you. Okay, and that's what this is about. And it's just basically a very simple system. People tend to make it more complicated than it is. Uh, and they're like, "Well, what are you selling? You're selling a course to sell a course? You're buying a course to sell a course?" It's much more than that, guys. But yeah, so what? I mean, do you ever go to a college and buy a college course? Colleges sell courses over and over, don't they? It's the same thing. It's just, so we're doing it digitally, and we're giving you a whole business around it and a whole support system. When you go to a college, you can go to, I don't know if you've noticed, but there are colleges all over the country now that are advertising digital marketing classes, because digital marketing right now is a $1.2 billion a day business. It's huge. So they're trying to capitalize on it by developing digital marketing classes, and they'll charge you $2,500, $3,500 for an 8-week course, and then it's over. And now you have some skills that you've learned, and you have a certificate, I guess. And you could take that to a company and try to get a job and work for somebody else and go ahead and build their dream. And, you know, maybe you could take those skills and try to do your own thing. Maybe you'd be successful. But that wasn't going to work for me. I needed a step-by-step plan that I could follow. Like, if you're going to build your dream house, you don't just start building it. You have to have a blueprint. You got to hire an architect, and you got to draw it up so you know what to do every step of the way, from the foundation to the roof, right? So that's what I liked. It gave me the support. It gave me the training. It gave me access to a community where I could ask questions and get mentored and get mindset training and mentoring by millionaires. Think about it. Where else can you go and learn a new business and have a relationship like this, where you can raise your hand and ask questions about, what do you think of this? What am I doing wrong here? What could I do here? And a multimillionaire will answer your question and give you guidance. That it's priceless. It's priceless. So, um, you know, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I mean, it's just about making the decision to try something new. Try something new. I mean, who wants to try something new, guys? Who wants to learn something new? I mean, it's exciting to me to learn something new. You want to do the same old thing all the time? Like, I was in the window covering business. I sold, see that behind me? That's a plantation shutter. I sold those all the time. And it's a great business, but I didn't want to be a slave to my business. I didn't want to work, you know, all day and think about it all night and stress over it. I want to, the nice thing about this business is I can do what I need to do, my content, go live, do my, emails and comments and social media. I can do that in 2 hours a day. And then I go about my day and I do whatever I want. I can go to the beach. I live in South Florida. I can go to the beach. I can go out to lunch with my wife. I can go shopping. I can go spend time with my grandkids, my children. I've got 5 kids and two grandchildren. They're kind of scattered all over the southeast part of the country, so we're always traveling, going to see them. So I don't know if anyone's out there a grandparent, but grandchildren are awesome. They keep you young, and and that's what's important to me. So you do the things that are important to you. But if I didn't want to work all day. So that's, especially when you get older, you realize that you're on this earth once and for a finite period of time, and you want to do the things that make you happy. So, because if you're not happy, nothing else matters. That's it. First comes your health and then comes your happiness. And you're not going to have happiness if you're not healthy, number one. And, so that's how I look at things. And, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but anyone out there want to share where they're from or have any questions? I'd be more than happy to answer them. I have 99 new messages. Really? Okay. I go live usually around 8 o'clock every day. I've been trying to change up times to see what's better, but the evenings seem to be better for me. And I do my content before I go live. And like I said, I check my content messages. I don't know if you're like me, but I always have my phone with me. So that's what drives me crazy when I try to get a hold of my kids and I'm texting them, they don't answer me right away. And I know damn well that they have that phone strapped to their body somewhere. but but anyway, I'm originally from Chicago and we moved down here. I moved down here in 2005, and I've been enjoying the South Florida weather ever since. It's great down here. We love it. This is the time of year when it's beautiful. So done with the cold weather. So well, no one wants to talk to me, huh? I'm not going to take it personally. But Brent, nothing? No? Mean Gene? Mean Gene. Are you mean? Are you really mean, Gene? Little Debbie? AK? What's up? What's up, guys? All right. Well, guys, follow me if you like what you heard. We got some more people. Cindy, how you doing? Lenny, what's up? Tony, what's up? Talking digital marketing here. Anyone want to learn how to make $900 a day? I'll hang out with you a little longer if you do. Selling products that you didn't even have to create. You just sell a digital product and you sell it once and you make 100% of the money, and you could sell it again and again and again and make all the money over and over and over again and spend no money on advertising. It's the best business model I've come across, and I've been involved in a lot of different things. A lot of different things. So, MLMs, like I said, when I first started my MLM, the first thing they told me is get a hold of your family and your friends and everyone you know and everyone that they know, and pitch them on the product, pitch them on the program. And, you know, it was kind of a pain. I mean, you got to be the point where it was awkward. With this business, you don't have to talk to your friends and family. I mean, my family knows what I'm doing. My friends know what I'm doing because they see my posts on Facebook, but I don't call them up and pitch them on anything. And I've had some of my friends sign up. So, it's a rejection-free business with this marketing, attraction marketing. It's rejection-free. And that's what I love about it. You never hear a no in this business. You never have to hear a no. You don't have to waste your time, because there's people that will look at this and they'll say whatever they're going to say. It won't be for them, and that's fine. But there's people that like this idea and want to get involved and want to learn more. And those are the ones that'll put their email address into my website, Retire with Profits, and they'll get the information. And you know what? We don't ask for a phone number. We don't call you up. We don't harass you. We don't ask for your firstborn or ask for a blood test or anything like that. We just send you a video with the information, and we'll send you a second video and we'll email you. And if you like what you see, take advantage of it. If you don't, unsubscribe. That's it. And I know everyone on here that's seeing me right now has put their email address in a website before. You do it to get coupons. You do it to get on mailing lists. You do it all the time. And then you get a lot of this mail. And, if you don't like it, you just go to the bottom of the email and you hit unsubscribe. It's real simple. It's real simple. What's up, Shay? How you doing, Ed? So $900 a day. Now, you don't have to spend the full 900 if you don't want to. You can buy into the 600 or the 300 or the 100, and you can upgrade within 30 days and pay the difference. But if you, let's say, buy into the $300 program, you can only sell the 300 and the 100. So you get two income streams. You can't sell the two programs above it. But if you buy into the top program, you can sell all the programs. So you get all four income streams. And I just thought, I'm doing the same amount of work regardless. So I might as well be able to sell and be able to give my potential customers four options instead of 3, 2, or 1. Okay. I mean, it just made sense to me. And we even have payment plans. So you can split this up into 4 payments. So it's very affordable. It's very affordable. So what's going on, everyone? Cool grandma, 1941. All right. All right, grandma, how you doing? That's 1941. Okay. You've seen some stuff. You've seen some stuff, right? Bobby Jones, how you doing, sir? Carol, what's up? So that's, it's one of I don't know if anyone is, we've got people in our community that have had jobs, for years, thought they'd be safe. And then they get let go for whatever reason. Company goes in a different direction. The economy's bad. I think, was it Party City let go like 15,000 people in January. They just went out of business. I mean, the world's going digital. The world is going digital. So you think you're safe, and then all of a sudden you're not. I've gone through that. I went through that back in 2008. I had a great job. I was making great money. I thought I was safe. And 2008 happened, which, if you guys know, 2008, it was a financial crisis. And I was working for a Fortune 100 company, and they just cut my job, and I was out of a job. I went from, hero to zero. So, but that was a tough time in my life. But this wasn't around then. But this is where the world is going in digital marketing. This is where it's going. So anyone can do this. We've got people. You have to be 18 or older, but from 18 to 80 plus is in this program, and being successful at it. We've got a lot of people that are in their 60s and 70s that are doing this program. And it's, like I said, it's international. It's all over. We've got a lot of people from Canada, Australia, the UK, South Africa, all over. Philippines. We've got people all over the world doing this program, because all you need is internet access, your phone, and access to social media. That's all you need. It's all you need. So it's a simple business. You just post content, guys. That's it. Do you see yourself being able to post content? That's the question. If you can post content, and we teach you how to do it, we teach you what to do and how to do it. We give you a step-by-step blueprint on what to do. If you think you can do that and share your story with people, again, mine is simple. I'm approaching retirement. My wife got ill. She lost her job. She lost her income. We went from a 2-income family to a 1-income household. And our retirement account is not where it needs to be. And I needed to come up with something to supplement our income. And I wanted to do something that I could do out of the house, because I need to help with my wife and her care. So, that's why I'm doing it this way. I didn't want to work a second job. A second job is going to get you nowhere. It's going to get you nowhere. It's just going to burn you out, stress you out, frustrate you, take you away from your loved ones. It's not the answer. Do something that you can leverage your time with. Do something where you can make 100% profit. And you can just work it a couple hours a day. So if you guys go to my website, Retire with Profits, put in your email address, I'll send you a breakdown video. Step by step, I'll give you a free PDF that you can print out. It's 10 pages, step by step what to do to start a digital business online. And if it's for you, great. Get involved, get started. If it's not, no problems. But don't be on the fence. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be on the fence, because that's the worst place to be. You got to make a decision one way or the other. And if you want to make a change in your life because you're not happy where you're at, you got to do something different. It's that simple. It's that simple. So, anyone have any questions? Any question for me? I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok. Multitasking here, guys. And what I do is this is all recorded, and then I break these up into bits and repurpose them and put them out on other social media platforms. And that's one of the skills that we teach you in this program. And it's simple. It's just a couple clicks of the mouse. So it's an easy thing to do. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Terry. Hi, Amy. Hi, Gabby. Look at all these people. David. You guys have any questions for me? Where are you from? Let me know. Drop it in the comments where you're from. I'm down here in Palm Beach County, Florida, South Florida. What's going on? All right, no questions. That's fine. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate your time. It was nice chatting with you guys and hearing my rant. If you have any questions, again, just go to Retire with Profits. I'll be more than happy to send you a video and a free PDF, breaking it all down for you. Just email me back if you have any questions. I'll follow up and respond to that promptly. Okay, guys, I appreciate it. Have a good evening. See you in the next one. I go live every night.